We're not starting anything new today. Hello, Darksy, and thank you for the 30... That's exactly 3 years. Oh dear. That's exactly 3 years. Thank you, Darksy, though. Oh, I need to turn up the audio. I find it funny as soon as I open the microphone, there's like sirens going on outside. Lovely timing. I don't think they get picked up, though. It's hard to believe it's been 3 years. But I hope you're all doing fine. I ended up taking off yesterday because I wasn't really in the mood to stream yesterday, so... In the result, no starting anything new today. Still not sure if I even want to start Mass Effect 3 later on. Then just like do something else instead. But alright. There was also a painting that we needed to like track down somewhere. Oh, hold on. Maybe we should make a screenshot. Can I take it? No. We should take a picture of that. You're late for work. Again. Tell me something new. Oh. I'll make a screenshot of that. There's a shrine down there and the stable is on that side. So probably be somewhere from here, I imagine. Wouldn't we see the other shrine then? Don't even know if I... Where did my horse go? Where did my horse go? What are you doing down there? Still skipping universe and doing this shit over low average responsibility. What happened to you at the university? How come you're skipping so much? I mean, you don't have to say me if you don't want to. I'm just wondering what went wrong. Relationships were which we worked it out. Alright, alright. I don't see that shrine though that was on there. Is that shrine not active or something? Because there would be a shrine over here, if that's the case. But we don't see any. Oh, it is beeping though. Fall asleep at comfy. Down. Stop moving. Fine then. It always works. So there should be a shrine somewhere around here then that I haven't found yet? Question mark. I have the feeling that if I go any further up north though, I'm gonna get hit by higher temperatures. I don't really want to be bothered by that though. Yeah, that's the entry to Death Mountain. That's the oh, hello. Hello there. Let's not. Let's not. So where is that shrine supposed to be? Nothing hidden here, is there? Don't think there is. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But this is about stinky breath. I don't know. I was like the person who came up with the title of the game. It's not down there either. I'm just gonna turn back and go where I was supposed to go. Maybe I'll find out the secret to the shrine someday. I'll call John Nintendo. Okay. You tell me if you find out, okay? Or would it be John Zelda? Good question. Yeah, according to that painting, there should be a shrine down there, but I don't see it anywhere. I mean, it is actual beeps, but... Nah, fine, I'll save your sorry ass. Ow. Rude. That's a better item. Right, I needed this. You know what? Let's do that first. Let's do that first. Can you easily murderize guardians? No, no, not yet. Oh, blood moon incoming. If you have to overduplicate, we will be calling you named Zelda. It's better than calling it Get Goku, I suppose, but... You can't just change the kid's name unless you just buy a baby. There is that one Korok. You? You located an ice rod, but you're going to have to equip it to impress me. Ah yes, this little guy wants to see my rod. I see. Shimmering, sparkling, what a sight to behold. Thank you, Mr. Hero. Your weapon is so amazingly wonderfully sparkly. I must give you something just thanks. 100 rupees. No. Okay. It's magical, lots of magical, but fire and electric magic too. Prepare yourself, Hero. You must bring peace back to Hyrule. Okay. That's why you never get a kid, because you're going to give it weep names? Poor kid. It's probably better then, yeah. Your one is icy hard. Oh no. I'm not going to make another joke about that. That's why you get a cat. Yes. She was sleeping behind me right now. She was actually being weird earlier. She was mowing. For I don't know what reason. And then she entered the room and then she started sleeping and it's been fine since, so... Okay, Shiva. Sure thing. Oh. Oh no. There's a visible behind me. Custom characters like to sing. Run. I don't want to fight that with rope. I don't want to fight that. Does that mean I have to kill those idiots over there again? Probably. Kinda went to that club one of them dropped though. Still here? Oh wait. No, that's a shroom. That's a shroom. Also, I should eat something before that guy shoots me and I'm dead. Yeah, get frozen. Okay, maybe the ice rod isn't that bad. I know it's a silly question, but the ice rods of the rods also break, don't they? Even though they're not really hitting things. So why the hell do I have a pot lid with me? I think it would be good at, but from the age of 0 to 5 would be terrible. Yeah. AKA the years that you won't be sleeping anymore. Oh, hold on a moment, that's a Gerudo. Gerudo. Not a Gerudo. I'm Cars, is that you? Of the Gerudo, remember that name. If you go north to Goron City, there's a place called Goron Hot Springs. It's supposed to be good for your skin. And you need to take good care of your skin too, after the monsters on the way out to Ribbons. Okay, Cars. Thanks. Where are ACDC and Momo? Okay, get back on. Horse, that way. I'm not going to talk to that person because there's probably another Yiga clan member. It's like they're all over the place. I don't even think they stop disappearing until if you take down the clan leader. I think elite starts spawning then even. Ages 6 to 18 are also terrible. Are there any good years then, Vampy? Are there any good years then? Where is the tower anyway? Okay, still quite a bit ahead. I mean, I can see it from here, but... With kids, 2 is probably the best age. Why 2 specifically? What did you jump over? So, Sophocles stable. Wait, there's another stable up ahead. Already? Good mix of cute, still learning, still listens, can talk. Can kids talk it too? Oh. I guess I'll go there after I went to the tower. Actually, there is a chest in this camp. Maybe I should try getting it. Nothing going on here. You're just seeing things, sir. You're just seeing things. Alright, these guys might actually be annoying to fight. What else do we have? You may be annoying. Oh, my eyes roll can break. Okay. Fair enough. Of course it breaks. Everything breaks in this game. So my eyes rod broke. Yeah, of course it broke. I swung it around like an idiot. You just keep getting pushed away, don't you? Ah, thank you, Mifa, thank you. going to be worth a reward in the chest? Probably not. Why do I say probably? It never is. Could you stop moving so fast, sir? Trying to stealth kill you. Oh, fuck it. You don't mind about me breaking, but you reach a point where you don't even need to pick up stuff anymore. Yeah. I mean, I've complained about this before in the 7 other streams of this before. I'm not a fan of the durability. Just some bomb arrows, really. And that's just a spiked club. Could have been better. Could have been better. But yeah, as you can see, Mifa's Grace is basically just an enhanced version of a fairy. It's not bad to have. I do not have any siblings now. Oh right, those flying drone things. Those drones were annoying. Oh god, it's on a higher piece of land too. Oh. Oh, what is this? This is Guardian territory, alright. There's a shrine nearby too. Where exactly? Please tell me this is also a different Guardian. Okay. I cannot even get to the tower without getting... I wanted to throw you down the cliff. Like that. Come and get me, I'll take you on. Calm down, sir. It took all I had to stay alive against that monster, but you beat it like it was a straw training dummy. No, I knocked it down the cliff. Wherever you are, you deserve this more than I do. Fireproof, Alexa. Oh, sure, I'll take that. Hello, they shout it. Hello, Poof. Came out this way to search for the citadel. I can't believe I made it so close. I only have to turn back now. That's the Akala Citadel ruins. Long ago, at the peak of Hyrule's power, they built a fortress to protect Akala. It was said to be unassailable, but during the Great Calamity Hyrule Castle fell, the army had no royalty to lead them. With no other choice, they fell back to the Citadel to make the last stand. Sadly, a concentrated assault from the out-of-controlled Guardian spelled the end for the fortress too. In a real sense, the Kingdom of Hyrule met its doom here. Found out my own kin died in that battle, so I came to at least pray at the spot where they fell. But it turns out that the old Guardians are still active. This is as far as I can go. I've never heard of anyone else escaping Guardian sights, at least. You don't look reckless enough to chance it, but being your God in these hills all the same. Yeah, those flying things were annoying. I'm pretty sure they're still just Guardians. Guardian Skywatcher. Yeah, because normal Guardians weren't annoying enough, they started introducing flying ones. Because, yeah, why wouldn't we? Not sure if that Moblin dropped anything of worth. Where's the shrine now? They can fly now because fuck you. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. At least you can shoot them down and they like explode, so they're like a little bit easier to deal with, I feel, but they're still annoying. I'm also not looking forward to any of these guardians here waking up and starting to shoot at me. I'm not hoping that to happen. Come on, Link. I think the flying ones were easier to dodge though, because you can actually see what they're looking at. Speaking of which. Pretty sure you can just stay out of the side, and it should be fine. Link, Link, Link! There's nothing on this one. I mean, I'm also gonna just take them down, but yeah. Hope it doesn't spot me. I did not. Oh, why are you here? Shut up. Giving away my location. You dropped a spear. Do I want that spear? No. Don't think I will. Something to see here, please move on. That piano is the scariest noise. Yeah, as soon as the piano starts playing, run away. Oi, oi, fuck you. That's illegal. Oh, why is there another one here? Sure. Lane, jump on the staircase, please. He has the high ground. We don't want that. Spike Moblin Spit. Oh, that's actually a decent amount of damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just like climb this wall and like bypass all the guardians on the way. Don't have enough stamina for it, but... Come on, down you go. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Time for a mountain climbing excursion. I'm now reminded of playing Fallen Order. Every time I was fighting a stormtrooper near a cliff, I just force pushed him down. I could use a metal cube as an umbrella. You think they're not going to fall for that? This is not Metal Gear, where you can just hide in a cardboard box and they don't notice. I mean, maybe it works. I'm trying to find out though. Didn't see you there. What if I throw a steel block on it? It damages it to a certain degree. That's it. It doesn't stay on it though. No, you don't see anything here. Come on, Link. Your aim has been better in other games. Oh shit. Ah! That's not good. That's not good. Eat my metal crate. Oh no, it fell. I mean, I do have bomb arrows. I mean, I did a number on him, but he's still spinning. This is going great. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's not great though. He doesn't know what's happening. I can't. Okay, no. That didn't disable it anyway. I mean, its weak point is its eye, but I'm not gonna get close enough to hit that. Because when I do that, I'm gonna be in range. You know Zelda's dying when you're doing this, right? Ah, don't worry about it, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I mean, I keep hitting its weak point, but it doesn't really do much. Keep juggling it in the air. You could parry the laser? Ah. Nah. But that would imply I can parry things. I think I'm just gonna leave it be. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, eat door. He doesn't want to eat door. Door gone. Pretty sure you can shoot the propellers to cause it to fall as well. That's what I was thinking, but... Yeah, I did inflict some damage on it. Shooting the propellers only works if you hit that. I mean, it's not as much of a fight as it's me just messing around with this fucking thing. Well, at least I'm disorientating him. I guess. What if... I say that. Come on, nothing to see, just move on. Just go back to your regular pattern. Should have just thrown a ball on it. Maybe that would have worked. Actually, can you jump on these things when they're like not aware of you? Like if you jump on from above? Can you do that? Yeah, did it even hit him? You can land on him, but you don't think it's helpful. Yeah. I would imagine it wouldn't be very helpful. Can I climb up here is the question without it seeing me? I should be able to. Let's ignore the fact that I wasted a lot of hours on it. What do you mean it's about to thunder soon? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Come on, Link. Climb. I mean, I tried shooting it with the bomb arrows, it didn't really do much. You only managed to kill him with the thunder power. Korks are the spoil of Zelda games. No, they're not. No, not at all. How dare you slander Sport like this? You should know better. Explain? Korks are annoying and they give you literal shit. I'm pretty sure that I can burn that. Ow, it's a lot of fun Korok seed. Yep, knew it. You love them. Come on, Link. Throw the rock on it. That's the kind of love I'm talking about. I wish I could just like pick you up and throw you off. That would be funny. Oh yeah, don't mind that, Chad. Don't mind that. Don't worry about it. You think Pineforce will have a sport? I don't know. Oh. The Goopy Goo. The Goopy Goo. Yeah, I need to be careful if I want to climb this and start thundering though. It's a cannon sweat. Yeah, cannon goo. I got this out of it. Yay. Oh. Okay, but why is there gun and goop everywhere? Don't think he ever explained that, did they? It just kinda is. Anyway, 40 minutes until it starts thundering here. Rendering me unable to climb this tower for a good 4 hours. Link, where are you going? Oh, I see you there. Oh wait, where did I leave my thing? Oh, there. Oh, it's getting gold too. Hopefully. Into the goo you go, sir. Into the goo you go. Wait. Oh fuck, he's immune to goo! I need to, put this on. Is he not getting hit by the bombs? I'm not coming down there to fight him, so I'm just going to throw bombs at him. Tactical combat. Anyway, I hope you can enjoy the thunder for like a while. Oh, hello. No. Bad. Okay, apparently that spear was also conducted. I wasn't aware of that. Whoops. Oh, I think I lost the spear too. Okay. It's good to have wooden gear on hand. Oh wait, no, the boat that I'm building is not very smart. There we go. Link? No. Yeah, put him down in his sleep. Never knew it hit him. Now I have a feeling you can like get in there, but I think it's only goop by the looks of it. I mean, we're gonna have to wait to scale this tower for a while now because it's raining. Oh, I can get in there. What do we have here? Purple rain. Wait, no, the rain isn't even purple. What are you going on about? Also, that is a DMCA waiting to happen. I like I just can't auto crawl there. It's like, okay, Link. Pretty sure there's another goblin about somewhere. I think you can still climb the tower. Hmm. Ah yes, a rusty lightning rod. Let's not pick that up. I'm starting to wonder what even the point was of killing that first eye. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hold on, buddy. I'm trying to get you out. I'm trying to get you out. Huh? Where'd he go? Wait, you can walk. You can walk under there. Hmm. Oh, 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 oh. Hello. Knight shield. There we go. Oh. What do I have? There we go. I thought for a second you would pick up that book on the table, but no. The well, the grading site should still be climbable. Hmm. Well then. Oh, I didn't see the chest. What's it? No, I wanted to see what's in the chest. Silver rupee. Combination of requiring you to avoid conductive gear and durability usually sucks. Yep. You need to make sure that you got some wooden equipment on hand. Thanks, Mifa. You need to make sure that you got some wooden materials on hand, just in case of that, because otherwise you're just fucked. Oh, but the tower is covered in goop. It's covered in goop on all sides. Like literally on all sides. Maybe I need this thing. Maybe I need this thing. I can't imagine where I would need that thing, but... Or there was either an eyeball still to shoot somewhere. And that might just be it. Like, I'm not sure if it's the goo that makes the noise or if it's the eyeball that makes the noise that comes with it. No, I think I can just use this. And it doesn't really look very stable. Does it? Very safe. Very safe. You never powerless in this game even without any weapons once you get up the plateau. I mean, yeah, still wish the bombs did more damage than they do though. Like the bombs in Twilight Princess were like amazing damage wise. And they would just like really flaccid. I know it's because of the utility you get with them, but it still feels kind of lame. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the tech lab at the end. Where I was supposed to go. There's a shrine somewhere around here too, but I don't see it. You would refund this game if you could, huh? I mean, it's a bit late for that now. I mean, depending on when you got it, it is. probably still too late though. I've got a feeling. It's like Oxy said, it's a good game, but it's not a great Zelda game. Wouldn't it be funny if this Guardian would come to life and shoot you? Yeah, it would be hilarious. I'll lump some chocolate, hold on. Pretty sure the little swirl in the water does something too. He'd buy more dungeons if he could. Yeah, exactly what's wrong with game society these days, with the game industry these days. It should be DLC. It should be included in the base game. Inventory management, durability, crafting, just too many forced inconveniences. Fair enough. Right, there are like 3 mazes like this in the world. Pretty sure there was one all the way over here, I believe. In the canyon. And there was one like down here. Not sure what you specifically get for it though. I think there was just like one shrine in there. Melon Bay. Yeah, there it is. Tingle Island. Kapora Pass. I mean, there's probably a bunch of stuff down here too. You think think 2 of the mazes give barbarian. Barbarian outfit gave you increased attack damage if you wore it, right? Ah, there's a shrine. Yeah, could have guessed. Could have guessed. Ah, fuck. I just wish the game was more visible during rain though, because this is the umpteenth time I've jumped down a tower in the rain and I don't see shit. I think Oz is too far away for doing that. Or is he moving? Oh wait, he's actually moving. Oh no, where is he going? Well, we'll solve that horse problem later. You actually bought Cyberpunk 3 times. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, I'm mildly interested in it now that it works, but even then I'm skeptical and wouldn't buy it on sale. But why would you buy it 3 times? I wish I had the income to buy a game 3 times. No. I even have to consider buying a game 1 time at this moment. Alright, what do we have here? Let's just change my clothes. Oh, it's one of those again. Can I cheese this one? Oh. Shrug it off, Link. It's not much. This was back when you had cash money. Yeah. Oh. Until you spell it, honestly. Yeah. Oh, I fucked up. I should have kept that bomb for later. I am pretty sure I'm supposed to run off that, huh? Like, no, no, yeah, fuck. Oh, I can't make that. How do you want me to make that game? Is it magnetic? The chest? Hold on. It didn't look shiny though. Nope. I can't stasis the moving thing either. I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to run. Listen, have you ever seen Link use a toothbrush? Well, that's probably an understatement. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste my life on that. Nah. I already have this bullshit to contend with. Not too hard. Can you fly onto it on top from the top of the stairs? And then started moving when you're standing on it? I'm not gonna risk it. It's probably something that it's not going to be worth it anyway. I'm just gonna take my orb and leave. Give a ball and leave, please. Oh, it's another 4. I think I did already get a stamina extension. Don't remember. Need a few more for the Master Sword. Like about 8 shrines, I think. Oh hey, it stopped raining. Cool. We can see again. Where's my horse? There's my horse. remember much of this area other than the tech lab being there. I do hear a stable. Oh yeah, it's a stable right down there. Well, I mean, I say I hear a stable, but I hear Melon's music. Or basically just a Epona song? Ah, whatever. Whatever. Shield surf. Yeah, that does a thing in it. Oh, hello there, doggy. Please leave me alone. Hey, come over here, horse. Chop chop. No, we have no time for your sky moment tonight, just come here. I like how it gets close to the tower and it starts raining a little bit again. Well, there's a shrine to the east, so let's get that. Trying to see if there's something down there. I mean, there's something here. Yeah, a bunch of trees. Hmm. Doesn't shield surfing also cost shield durability though? Give it a lick, it tastes like raisins. No, I'm not gonna lick my horse. Not gonna happen. Oh, there was a Enoch down there. I like how the trees are just like perfectly arranged now. Almost like the Hinox did it. Oh, do I want to save another chump? No. I don't even know what I'm getting from saving all these random people. Horse. Wonder if we're getting close to 100 bond yet so I can give it that horse armor that I found way at the beginning of the game. Isn't there like a town around here too? Yeah, it was like down here. There's like a town you had to make. Alright, Chad, who wants to go to Tingle Island after this shrine? I see, now you got horses too. Good for you. Go! It's a little bit hot at my feet here. Do I see statues over there that I need to offer an apple to? I like it when they put the Korok puzzles right in front of a shrine. It's like, yeah. Might as well do that too. And lo and behold, another shrine. And one of my 50 apples. Yeah. I'm taking back my apple though. I'm not taking the other ones as interest. I wonder if there is a speedrun out there that like does all the shrines before beating the game. And I wonder how long that speedrun is. Probably not very speedy, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure that has to exist. Like, there's all kinds of weird speedrun categories out there. There is a category for that, yes. Yeah, I figured. Do you also know how long it is by chance or not? Oh, it's a combat test. Please no major. Please no major. Minor. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. It's 5 hours and 44 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about what I expected it to be. I assume it also means that they have to get to the shrines, and not just teleporting from one to another. Alright, I'm happy. I see you. Ow! Why did you not hit that pillar? I need to go back to Hyrule Warriors at some point. I mean, I say that, but I think it's been like 5 years since I played it. Give me that. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course it is. From start of a fresh game to finishing them all, I'm not sure if it includes beating Ganon, but it probably does. I mean, these swords aren't that good, to be honest. I mean, I'm probably going to get another weapon in the chest here anyway. That's usually how these goes. Oh, this is the newest. Oh yeah, I didn't really like the newest the idea of the newest Hyrule Warriors. Like going back in time to, well, prevent this from happening is one thing. But then it has to be in another entire different timeline for some reason, and then I'm like, no. Oh, it's new Fire Emblem. Oh, whoops. There's a rule for all shrines. Well, all shrines. Run must start from new game. I mean, there's like 4 shrines that you find at the beginning of the game anyway, so yeah. Timing starts when you get control of... Yeah, that makes sense. Complete all the 120 shrines in any order. Did the DLC add any shrines? Time ends when the last arrow hits Dark Beast Ganon. I mean, sounds about what you would expect for it, really. There are new shrines, okay. I guess that's in a separate category of its own. I mean, I do have the DLC, but I have no idea what the DLC shrines are or not. Original DLC, this allows the usage of Champion's Ballad item bonus. Age of Calamity, that actually gameplay, but the lag is bad. I just lost my interest in it as soon as I heard that it was like going in a different timeline, and was like, why? Like, Breath of the Wild's plan is all the timelines converge, and then you go off on your own and make another one again. It's like, god damn it. And the record right now is 4 hours and 22 minutes. Wolf, you better get away from me before I run you over. Also, I'm not sure if I can even do that quest to make that village here, because I think I need to, I think I need to build that house in the other town first. I mean, I guess, but I still find it dumb. Oh, hello there, Fire Keys. Where are you coming from? Okay, so there's another shrine in this direction. Clear blown process worth. Right, why am I already losing reception on that shrine? Oh, it's probably down here somewhere, isn't it? I mean, I know I shouldn't care, but it just bothers me to a certain degree. I know it's silly. Don't worry, I'm fully aware it's silly. Should be around here somewhere, shouldn't it? I see. No, it's probably not gonna get me any. Come on, Link. Push the rock. Why am I pushing rocks here? Don't worry about it. Because I can. Maybe it's like under here? No? No, I want to pick up his hat, not his arm. Yeah. Fuck you. Ow. Don't do that, don't do that. Link, please. You need to be faster with your weapon swings. No, you can't do that! I just got it off! Rude. There you go. Is this a dollars in the skies? It kinda looks like it. I'm starting to think the shrine is somewhere down there. Alright, these magical wind thingies just start showing up in like very limited areas for some reason. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's difficult to me for you if you like Three Hopes of Ages of Calamity more. You both have the high points. Ow, I didn't want his attention, I wanted to kill it with it. I didn't have much interest in Three Hopes either. From the premise of it, it just sounded like they wanted to milk Three Houses a bit more. And Three Houses is fine, I enjoyed it. I haven't finished it though. Well... why are we doing this? Fire Emblem Warriors itself is fine though. I sunk like 300 hours into that game or something like that. All the DLC included and stuff. At least I think I defeated all of the DLC, I'm not sure. Concern. Eat. Oh wait, that was not a stamina one. Concern. Link, climb! Oh, it's so much lower now. But Horror Warriors twice, the Wii and Switch. I did play the Switch version. I found it kind of hard with some quality of life changes that like Fire Emblem Warriors had. I'm not sure what the problem was though. I mean, I did enjoy my time. It just didn't went back to it for some reason. I mean, it also came out in like the first year of the Switch, I believe, so there was like so much games to do anyway. That didn't help. That definitely didn't help. Now we need to climb out of this pit again later. Fine. Fine. Alright, what do we have down here? I bought Hyrule Warriors and Tropical Freeze at the same time even. Could have really used more launch games. What were the last games for the Switch? Oh, it's another Combat Trail. I mean, Breath of the Wild was one, of course, but honestly, I don't remember its lineup other than that. Modest. Should be fine. Maybe. Perhaps. Arms. I said games, not tech demos. Ow. Even Nintendo forgot arms exists. I mean, it's not that I'm hating alarms, but it's just like, oh yes, right, that exists. It's just so forgettable. No, do the thing, do the thing. Come on, do the thing. Yeah, spin. I'm also surprised that Octopath wasn't a launch title now that I think about it, because they were like showing that game off the entire time, weren't they? And then they put it on Steam anyway. I need cover. Hold on. Let's see, it was about half a year after launch. Yeah, Odyssey came out in the holiday season of that year. Because that was the last time I played it, before I streamed it last month. Mario Kart came out like a month later, or two, I believe, or 2 months later. This Gaia 5 came out like just before that. Like the first half year of the Switch was just like release after release after release. And it also makes me remember that I need to get back to this Gaia 5 at some point, because I never got to finish that game either because of that stupid launch barrage. Pretty much. I also never finished Octopath. Like, they're all just victims of the rapid fire first month of release for Switch games. It was fine from what I played for it, I just didn't get that far. Yeah, I have a lot of Switch games, so I would hope for whatever the next console is gonna be, I hope that they like make it Switch compatible, because yeah, otherwise I'm gonna have a lot of games that I've just collecting dust with. Anyway, this thing is eating my weapons at the moment, isn't he? I get plopped. Yeah, I get plopped. Yeah. I mean, I have another JRPG that I've never touched because of, well, I've played it for like 2 hours. Oh no, you're doing this. Oh, yeah, you shoot multiple times. I forgot. Oh wait, I don't get Mifa's grave in this place? Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Oh, my club is on fire. Fuck. There we go. Stay calm and eat. Eat 50 cheese wheels. If the next Nintendo console is not backwards compatibility, I'm probably not buying it for a few years. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough sell for me too. It's going to need to have some very good exclusives if that's the game. But I can foresee the next Switch, or the next Nintendo console being out and me still streaming games from the Switch, because I just have so much games for the Switch. A sapphire. Wow. It's just a glorified rupee. If it's not going to be backwards compatible to the Switch, it's going to be very much a detriment to the sales of it, I believe. Because everyone and their grandma has a Switch. And if there is anything that I don't have any trust in anymore these days, it's backwards compatibility for consoles. I think even the PlayStation 5 is being fucky with that. Just needs to be a... I mean, basically, yeah, they don't need to make an entire new console. Just make a better version of the Switch, give it a proper name, and that's it. Everyone's gonna be happy. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, Nintendo. You've not done any... Okay, I think I'm PlayStation 4 then instead. I think it was the PlayStation 4 that was annoying with PlayStation 3 games then. I am not sure. PlayStation 5 also took inspiration from the Switch and no one can buy it. I think more people managed to buy a Switch at launch than a PlayStation. No, the PlayStation 4 didn't do backwards. Yeah, that's the one I was remembering then. I was always like, oh, I can buy all these cool games for the PlayStation 3 and play them on the PlayStation 4, and I was like, oh, never mind. I mean, it's hard to believe that the PlayStation 5 is already out, because it doesn't really feel the gaming landscape has changed that much ever since. Like, how many years did the PlayStation 5 come out at this point? 2 years? 3 years? Still feels like yesterday when I got the PlayStation 4. Even though that's like about 10 years ago at this point. Well, I got like one like not too long after launch even. Nintendo they can make enough Switch scalper sport autoplay. Yeah. I mean the PlayStation 5 did come out in that weird COVID time period where everything just got fucking scalped. Now there seem to be PlayStations in the wild, but I'm still not sure if I would want one. Honestly, the thought crossed my mind earlier this week when I was like looking at the specs for that Hogwarts game, because it's going to be quite something if I want to stream it on my computer. Or maybe it would run better on the PlayStation, but I ain't buying a PlayStation just for that. I'm not even sure if it came out on PlayStation 4. Did it come out on PlayStation 4? Because if that's the case, I might just buy it for that instead. Problem solved. I just need to hook up my PlayStation 4 to the capture card and stuff then. I see a cave entrance there. Or am I just seeing things? Nope. Alright, that's just a pile of rubble. Is that the cave entrance? I don't know. You hate the Pro consoles? Yeah, everyone wants like a Switch Pro, but I'm like, no. No, I don't want a Switch Pro. Just make a Switch 2. I never really cared for that for the 3DS either, but like the 3DX XL, the new 3DS, stuff like that. No, just give me the next version instead. Is that wind blowing from below? I think it is. Oh, it starts raining. Huh? Oh, the event going just ends here. Okay. If not for PlayStation 4 Pro, you would almost have bought the PlayStation 4 close to release. Yeah. I mean, my PlayStation 4 is kind of turned into a glorified Blu-ray player at this point. Stop making kissy noises. You can't just do that. This is a kid's game. Fish? Okay. Huh? Chat, what did I do to proc this Korok? I just gathered items. Oh, I swim into the... Wait, you can't just swim into it? You don't need to jump into it? Oh, that changes things. That changes things. You don't want to buy a vertical version of a console, you don't make the higher prices motivated. PlayStation 4 loading times are too long. You know PlayStation 4 would happen close to release of the PlayStation. I mean, hasn't PlayStation been doing that ever since the PlayStation 2, that there is like an improved console out now? Or was it since PlayStation 3? People only just want to Switch Pro, as Nintendo fans are very scared every time they release a new console, mostly due to the potential of not backwards compatibility. And this launches on the console being around 50-50 if they go well or not, or to a flop. Yeah, which is also why Nintendo doesn't need to reinvent the wheel for the next console. Just take the Switch and improve on it. Don't make anything new. They make slim versions but not more powerful. Okay. I thought the Slim was also a hardware upgrade in certain degrees, but I guess not then. It's Nintendo, they will go for stupid. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I love Nintendo, but at the same time, fuck Nintendo. And I know that is very controversial, because according to people on the internet, if you're a Nintendo fan, you're not allowed to say fuck Nintendo, because everything has to be perfect. But I can love Nintendo, I can also criticize that some of their games and decisions are flawed. Is there even anything on these fucking islands here? But no, the internet deals in black and white. I swear it's... The Twitter, for example, is just a bunch of Sith laws. They just deal in black and white. There is no in between. You're either for something or against something. I'm a Nintendo fan, I'm in the soul and Nintendo fucking done it sometimes, yeah. I agree with that, I agree with that. I like waffles. Oh, that means you hate pancakes, huh? Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just move on to the next. Ooh, why are you down there? Please stay down there. Also, this looks very unstable. Like, if you were to make this in real life, this would not hold up. These bridges make me anxious. Jesus. Fuck Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for that, then the internet would still be a cesspool, probably. You could just go to different locations. There was probably a Korok up there. Can't question the game. I will question the game. Sadly, social media gets kind of mandatory for content creators, yeah. It would be gross forms, but it wouldn't be newsworthy. Chat, is this gonna attack me? No, it's not. Why are you saying that there is a shrine, though? Like, wasn't there a shrine in the middle of that swirly thing? think there was. Oh, actually, I think there was like something hidden under a bunch of rocks on one of these islands. It might be the last island. If you're a fan of Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, you also don't hate them sometimes. You're either lying or stupid. Oh, this looks awful. Why would someone willingly walk over that? Now, I think I remember something being hidden under rocks here. Yeah, there you have it. Oi. You survived that. Nothing is perfect, every game we've had criticized. No! No, you can't! No! You don't understand, you're just a hater. Think of the poor big companies, they need to be defended. Do I have anything to actually properly whack this with? Why do you only sometimes hit it, Link? There we go. Yeah, I vaguely remember this being a thing. Hidden on Tingle Island. I just find it funny when people go out of their way to just like defend multi-million companies. It's like, they don't need your defense, bro. They'll be fine. What do we have here? More weight puzzles. Time to get the magnesium out then. Is it a 1-to-1? Yeah, it might just be. Tail layers. So you're telling it's like ogres? Can I make that? I don't think I can make that. No, I need more weight. I need more weight. I need something bigger. Stop picking on Miyamoto. Times I've been rough to make a gold statue of him instead of the platinum one he originally planned. Okay, what do you want me to do here, game? Greater height? Maybe. Oh. I think I saw a solution, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, there's another platform up there. Actually, can I just... Oh, wait a minute. If I take that off, it's probably going to go back up. Really? If anything, the biggest issue Nintendo has is like fan content and stuff like that. Like they are notorious with like DMCAing stuff. Yeah, that's neat, but do you see that? I want that. Also, that hurt my legs. Wow. Also, on one hand, I don't see why I don't get why they're so eager to take down anything like Smash Brothers related. Like why? But on the other hand, I can get like, it's fucking Brawl, let it fucking die. It's like three Smash Bros. Games have come out since. Stop focusing on Brawl on Melee that much, you fucking idiots. But the way Nintendo does it is also not very good. Because Smash fans are gross. They're kind of special, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best statement. They're kind of special. I mean, I like Smash Bros. As an next person, but competitive scene, ugh. You do like Smash as party game? Yes, and that's exactly what it should be. It shouldn't be more than that. But no. Smash is like the autistic kid in class. I mean, remember, chat. Every time you play a game with items on, a hardcore Smash player dies inside. So please keep doing that. While you're at it, say that Brawl is your favorite. They'll get a heart attack. Smash is a party game. It is always designed, yeah. Smash fan base being used. I mean, isn't that like for like a lot of fan bases though? That being a fan of something and the fan base just makes you hate the product. Come on, do your thing. Do your thing. There we go. Is there anything else on this island? I'm not sure. I mean, there might be a Korok hidden here. There's a lot of Octoroks though. You're still alive. Shooting down the Amateur because Nintendo usually doesn't even say fan for no reason. Now if they did it for good reason, it's a different question. I mean, AM2R was also in production for 7 years, so they could have caught wind of it way earlier. It's only that when the product was next to pretty much completed, that they were like, oh no, you're not going to do this. Despite it being in the works for 7 years. And I hate to say it, AM2R is still the superior remake from Metroid 2. I'm not saying that Samus Returns is a bad game, but it just gets the tone completely wrong. Let's put up stuff that doesn't get me zapped, please. Is there anything else? Shocking. Is there anything else on this island? Guys, there's a metal crate right next to those goblins. Why is it not hitting that? You never finished Samus Returns, you finished Immortal like 2 or 7 times. I finished Samus Returns 2 times? Maybe, I think maybe 3 because of the fusion suit run. But Lightning, please, there's 2 huge metal boxes there. Could you please hit? He's also holding a sword. Could you please hit him? Why does it always only hit me and not the enemies? It's not fair, I tell you. It's forcing Sarah into the game and that makes no sense. I mean, I can accept it as a little bit of fan service. It's less egregious than the inclusion of Ridley in the official remake. Because that was just hand-fisted in. And ruined the complete finale of the game, even. Sarah's was much more natural in that. Oh, there we go. Sarah's was much more natural in that case. Thank you, Lightning. I didn't even have to do a fight there. Also, it was never specified which planet Ceres actually lives on. As far as we know, Ceres lived on SR388. Oh well, it's kind, because it's not the exact creature, is it? Usually defend really makes sense, because, no. I mean, yeah, we already... Funny enough, we kinda knew Ridley was going to be in the game, because one of the post-release trailers was like a weapon overview, and they played Ridley's music in it. And it was like, wait, why are you playing Ridley's music? He is not in this game, so why did you remix this, and why is this playing? So it was already like, wait, something's fucking going on. It doesn't, okay, it doesn't count as an item, but there was like a Korok that wanted like a picture of a Bloopy. The Crichton Dread was pretty cool, though I'm still kinda wondering what oh, speaking of Bloopies. No, lock onto the Bloopy, please. Arrow? Oh. There we go. 2 Bloopies. And Korok better be happy with this. I mean, it's still kind of confusing why Crite was in Dread, but I mean, it wasn't nearly as bad as the Ridley inclusion was in Simmons Returns now. And it was a cool ass fight. Wait, please don't see me. Thanks. Yeah, there was a shrine in the middle there. Should probably go check back to that Korok to see if he actually is happy with the picture of the blue piece, because it didn't show me a exclamation mark when I did it, which kind of worries me. There's 5 keys down there. I don't know what this orb is for. I think the orb is just kind of here. Oh, never mind. I know what I need to do here. I'll be taking your head. Bye bye. Only hero bringing this ancient orb shall be granted right on the trail with Wisp in it. Yeah, okay, I need to take this fucking thing all the way over there. So, that's gonna be a fun walk. Actually, hold on, do I still have bows? Can I like pick this one up? I can pick this one up. Hey! Did you just throw your bloody head at me? Oi, oi, put it down, put it down. You're next, you're next. Bye bye. What am I missing chat? She goes from cautious to lead back to the moment she sees quiet. She's quiet again. Yeah. Like, oh no, oh it's you. Oh well, fuck you. If the death wish is like wanted a cool crate fight because it was cool, I'm fine with that. I mean, there are some pictures that show that they were like capturing crates, so like it kind of makes sense they like capture it somehow. But curious how they plan to play him greatly if they ever finally resurrect him. Have you heard of this game called Metroid Other M? Oh, can I sneak past these fuckers? Also, is that rock there or Korok? Oh. Oh. No, what's that? Exactly. I turned fucking Kirby into a Furby. How did that go past any studio input? So why are you waking up? Oh, fuck off! I'm running. Nope. Nope. Oh, the entire way down is just going to be like this, isn't it? Get off my ass, please. Get off my ass, please. You too. I mean, not counting the story, all the rest is fine, but it's just like the story makes like no fucking sense. You really just have to put guys on horses here, huh? Now you're just rude. Now you're just rude. Now you're just rude. It's kind of funny though, because Metroid Other M gave us well, when the 3DS came out, it was like Dead or Alive on it, basically. And because Team Ninja had worked on Other M, they included the arena where you fight Ridley in Dead or Alive, which was kind of funny. And one of the special finishes in that game was throw someone off the stadium, and Ridley will show up and grab them. Ow! You didn't have to die. You asked. No. Come back here. Come back here. I'm gonna shoot arrows in your ass. Man. Adam has been ruined for it. Yeah. Yeah, it did kind of ruin Adam, didn't it? But you will just have to accept that Adam doesn't exist other than in Fusion. Which is one of the sad points though, like if you beat No, Meef was about to pop anyway, so I can just like... Fuck you. Fuck you too. Hey, no, get off! But yeah, if you beat Dread in certain times, you get like different art, and one of them is for Dread as well. It seems to ignore the Prime series though, which is kind of sad. The Phantom Fight is cool, or the Phantom. Does it make sense why he's there? No, not really. I mean, seeing the plot of Other M, it doesn't matter anyway. Nothing matters in Other M, yeah. I still find that some of the music in Other M sounded really like it fits in Dead Space for some reason. Like just go listen to the Phantom team. It's like, why is there Dead Space music in this game? Like, what's going on? Honestly, I wouldn't ever mind if they take like a more horror approach again on Metroid, because it's kind of cool in Fusion, but don't think they'll ever go fully that way, sadly. mean, Dread was atmospheric. I wouldn't necessarily call it scary. Like, I find there are more creepy implications in Fusion going on with, like, the zombified researchers and stuff. Is this orb protecting me from rocks that hit me from a certain angle? Oh, no, never mind.
It is my pleasure.
Cartoon having no explanation. Also super. Yeah, no, he just kind of haunts dead ships. Don't worry about it. He just kind of haunts dead ships. That's all the explanation he needs. Man, this takes for fucking ever. Let's see this inside. You see, it'd be a major combat trail when I actually get in there. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. Oh yeah, I see the cube maze over there. I'm also pretty sure that you can skip like half of that maze if you just like fly over it. Fantoonish is happy to be back. Sadly for him, it was one of the worst games in the franchise. So one could argue he never returned after Super anymore. Chat, what is more likely? What do we get first? Prime 4 or Super Metroid Remake? Like, not only do you have to hide yourself in the leaves, but it also needs to be a rock, huh? I want to pick up the rock. I want to crush him with rock. Fine, no crush. How do I even quickly get out of this place? Yeah, I don't do I? I'll probably up here and just get to my horse. I mean, there is a shrine over there. Crush. Can't have a stream. We can't have a stream without any daily mention of the word crush, can we? Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, I think it's just an instantly completed one. Fair enough, fair enough. You don't even have anything to crush. I can crush that Korok with a rock. Come on now. That's my meme. Yeah, apparently. A giant agent core. Alright. Crush the old man. Now the old man looks, if it takes his head away, he just falls apart. Like that head is just keeping his being apart. If you take it off, it just turns into dust. How much out? It's 8. Okay, that's 2 hot containers. That's hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Wait, I have 11 hearts? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I seeing that correctly? And if I have 11 hearts, I can go get the Master Sword right now. Yeah, I have 11. Sorry, horse, you're gonna have to wait. Actually, was there a prayer statue in the forest? I don't remember that. I think there might have been. Oh well. Oh well. This should be enough for the Master Sword then. See it not be enough. See me bloody die picking that thing up. inventory is full though. I wonder where that's gonna go. Might as well leave that behind because it's almost broken. I mean, having the Master Sword already would be very nice. The rest of the heart containers will probably just put in stamina then, I suppose. Not the heart containers, the spirit orbs. I mean, I can still get more HP. Well, I do get one for defeating the beasts too. Nah, probably stamina investment wouldn't be bad. Give me that. Let's see if we can pick up the sword or just die. Why is the chicken always right next to the fire? Does it want to end up being grilled? Oh yes, thank you for the horse lessons. It will double your damage if you throw your weapon. Didn't know that. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Also, you must dance. Okay. I think you need like 17 or something, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sad. Well, you should lower your prices then, sir. Alright, first I'm gonna save. I don't want to end up dying to this. Yeah, there we go.
Your master will come for you.
Oh no, flashback time.
You shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories.
Why are you talking to a sword? Well, I mean, yeah, fire exists, I guess.
Before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
Fire's feeling tooth. All I know is that she's annoying. I haven't finished Skyward Sword.
It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great.
The Decker tree does look kind of weird though, I'm not gonna lie.
When he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Now then. Words intended
You look less weird in Ocarina of Time.
better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Also, Zelda, please, go take a shower, you're dirty.
Yes.
Don't put on some new clothes. Dear lord. Also, how is the sword in a much better state now that I've pulled it out? And it's look all banged up there. Skyward was the one before this. Unless something came out on the 3DS in between. I'm not sure when the Link Between Worlds came out. Actually, that might be... Actually, Link Between Worlds might be the most recent one. It healed with magic. Now, I would say that's bullshit, but on the other hand, this is Zelda, so... Yeah. I'll just accept it. I'll just accept it.
saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch.
I mean, you're just glad that the forest didn't burn down in the meanwhile.
Deep within the confines
Like, why doesn't Ganon just do that?
of the castle, her heart cascades.
There's nothing stopping him from doing that.
That you will return. She has.
No, wait, it rains too much in Hyrule. Don't worry, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
Alright, Zaza, take care. And Breath of the Wild is all the way at the end of the timeline. All the timelines even. Because every game gets referenced in some way or another. The legendary sword that seals the darkness, its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose a calamity. Only a hero choosing may wield it. The blade has a name, it's the Master Sword. When used against a calamity Ganon, although tainted by its malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times the true power of the blade will manifest, but be warned, do not rely on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted and will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for it to recover. It would be irrational to rely on the sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beast before facing him. You can tell me what to do. Finally, a shield that a weapon that does not break. Hold on now. Oh yeah, it's. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's just kind of awkwardly at the end of my list now, huh? If I get tired though. Eh. How is the remaster? I'm pretty sure there's a remaster for the Switch for Skyward Sword. Like, I haven't really heard much about it other than the complaints for the amiibo that like unlocked fast travel. No clue. Like, I have no idea if it's a good remaster or not. Though I've seen you and Tenno play Chosen One. What's this then? The hero called Link? Yeah, get on with it. What do you want? Who are you? Your time has come, you're now ready to test the limits of your courage. The place where you reunited with the Master Sword, the Sacred Forest. Where we just came from. Yes. Go down, near the great Deku Tree's words. Do so and glorious trails shall be bestowed upon. Oh, okay, that's the DLC stuff, isn't it? EX Trail with the sword, yeah. I have the collector's edition. I haven't opened the box yet. Why do you even buy collector's editions then if you don't even open the box yet? Controversial because of the amiibo with the fast travel, that should have been quality of life or they're just fine. Yeah, I've heard about the amiibo. People are not happy with that. But yeah, other than that I haven't really heard much about... Oh, is that a fairy fountain? It is a fairy fountain. Hold on. How much fairy fountains were there again? 3? 4? Also, I see fairies I need to catch. I don't need to catch them, I want to catch them. Shouldn't be hovering around here if they don't want to get caught. Only 3 of them. Alright. Boy, sweet boy, please. Listen to my story, sure. I'm the great fairy Media. This place was on a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived offering me rupees, and as a result my powers abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 500 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me, quickly. In order to regain my power, I need 500 rupees. There you go. Thank you, you're too kind. What are you doing with the rupees, though? Oh, questionable. Questionable. So you're the one who released me. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. Oh my, Link is getting size shamed here. But a slim little like you will just do fine, yes. Thanks to you, my power has been returned to me. And I think you'll agree a good deed deserves a good reward. I can enhance your clothing, but I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount. Yeah, I just have all the stuff for this. Yeah, I'll just upgrade it. I am at the Harleen Hooten, Charles. Yes. One moment. Okay, still not as questionable. I think it's the last upgrade that's like very questionable what she does to Link. Any other clothing? Yes. The rest of the set, please. Oh no, Link is blushing. Oh no. And the pants. Oh, I just need to find the third one in order to like increase it again. I'm not sure how defense scales in this game. Like the numbers still seem rather low, like it's only 8. Do I have anything I want to enhance? Why can I not enhance this? That's just lame though. I mean, I could increase the Zora armor, but... See you later. See ya. Oh dear. I might upgrade the Gerudo outfit though, because the Gerudo outfit is base. And I'll have no complaints about that. Carrots. It boosts your stamina, real this makes. Oh, hold on, give me some more of those. You know what we need in this game? A farm. I can just plant the stuff you have in order to get more of it instead of having to go out in the world to find it. Unless you actually get it with a house, which I do not remember then. Oh. I get it now. Wait, there's supposed to roll 5 somewhere? Okay. I mean, I'm supposed to look for 5 flowers, I guess, but... I don't see them anywhere. Now what? Do I blow up the tree? Let's blow up the tree. Well, that's not what they wanted me to do. Not surprised though. Yeah, I didn't get this puzzle. Oh wait, no, never mind. I see you. Sneaky. Okay, I need 7 more for a weapon upgrade. What else is up there? Okay. I see thunder getting here again. Not nice. Gotta do some work. I mean, you're at your job, so that seems, yeah. Seems reasonable. It kind of bothers me that the extra stamina drains as last and not as first instead. Come here, horse. Alright. Let's get to that shrine over there then. I was hoping to start exploring into the desert today, but I'm not sure if we're going to be getting there. Those trees look special. Oh, hold on, it's a cork apple puzzle again. We got a tree here. Right, we also got a tree here. I guess it's just apple trees then. Okay. Sure. Alright, get going. Also, I'm... Wait, did I? Yeah, okay, I just see shrine there. Oh, it hit the wall. Oh, god damn it. Also, I am pretty sure there was... where is it? Yeah, down here. There was something... There was like a vendor somewhere, or was it like here? I think it was like here. There was like a weird spooky vendor somewhere. And he sold me some weird stuff, but I don't remember what his deal was. I only remember him existing, pretty much. Also, I never went to the stable in this area. Is it even marked? No, it's not. Even though I know it's like down here somewhere. Wait. Oh. That's the shrine I already did. Why did I went out of my way to mark a blue shrine? Am I done? Don't answer that. Close. But yeah, I'll probably just end up exploring this area today then, and going to the desert next time. Honestly, I wonder how long it's going to take me for me to beat this game at this point. I mean, I could just like do all the beasts at this point because I got like the Master Sword. So I don't necessarily need to fuck around that much anymore. Oh, shrine nearby, you don't say, you don't say. Hold on. I mean, I still need to explore the entire west side of the region. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Nope, oh no, nothing here. Or nothing that I know what to do with. Nope. Nope. You can't just say eh heh heh and expect me to walk up to you to talk to you. Oh wait, speaking of stables, there's one up here too. Didn't know there was 2 stables in this region. Legend of the Horseman. Yeah. You call this east, I would call this north, but sure. Sure. You don't have anything. Oh, well, hi Beetle. No, I don't want to be. I want to talk. What do you have to say? Hello. I haven't seen you around here. Boy, you should have strange tastes. Why do you look like someone who's traveled willy-nilly all over the place? Because I have. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Novo. I've traveled anywhere, but at the end of the day, I like a Cal best of all. That's why I'm pretty familiar with stuff around here. Is there something you want to know? Let's see, if you go west of the stable, there was a sacred place called the Spring of Power. West? Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power, that's what the legend says. Maybe it was part of a... Oh wait, no. Oh, hold on. Maybe it was part of the princess' ritual. Nothing else you want to know. Further areas? It's the lighthouse looking home north of here. No one was there when I was last stopped by though. Okay. Yeah, so I need to like get the another dragon skill and put it in there to like get whatever. Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure there was something weird over here though. Okay, the beetle. Never see you again. I think that technically makes you my stalker. Haha. Seriously, I'm going to have to ask you to stop following me around. What am I kidding? I love the attention. What are you looking for? Okay, then Beetle, I think you have an issue. There's a free lighthouse sitting there. Yeah, there is like a quest line to make like an entire town happening here. I'm not sure if I'll bother. Take all my stuff, dude. Take all my stuff. I like how the fairies are worth like nothing. Slime is worth more. Right, I can use this for stuff or I can sell it. I guess I'll look into what I can make with that. No, I think that's all that I have for sale. Terrytown is worth it. I don't remember what you get from it though. Swift gather with small link fly. Almost resistance to fly. Yeah, no, give me those. Give me those. And give me more hours after I wasted all of them. Well, we'll pay more for slime than fairies, base priorities. Hold that thought. The fairies bring you back to life if you die, basically. So why would you buy more for slime? Well, let's not ask what Beetle does with the slime, I suppose. Fish shops, free bed, and a free cooking pot. Now, I'm pretty sure I need to restore the home for that first, though. Slime is cool, enough said. Maybe. Alright, what do we have here? How many tries have I done today? Quite a bunch, I believe. Oh, it's another one of these. Another apparatus one. Which one is this? Oh, it's one of those hammer ones again. Well, time to sit up properly then and hold my controller in a neutral position. Oh my god. Like, it really didn't feel like it hit it that hard. That you do it. Right, that was a piss easy trail. Oh. This must be the easiest shrine so
You
far.
got mail.
Massive mail. Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's. I think this is diabetes doctor. This is health insurance.
Concern.
This looks like advertisement though, like from what I could read from the title feed.
Advertisements?
Yes.
Ew. I hate advertisements. Now this shrine was a joke.
I assume the.
Oh, hold on, there's more.
I assume the letter from the diabetes doctor's per your laboratory results.
Yeah, probably. What is that? Oh.
Not the most important thing.
Oh dear.
And the second most important thing.
Pet Shiva.
Oh.
Okay, what do we get for this? A chest. What's in the chest? Still one of the easier shrine challenges there is, I would say. Just hit the ball and that was it. Link be balling, I suppose. Great Frostblade. Whoa! Yeah, I probably should go back to that town and like make that house then. Compare these swords to be fancy. You think the sage guy who gives the spirit of the gold theme shrine? I actually wonder if they like are in charge of what they want for the shrine, yeah. And for this shrine we're going to make Link golf. Why? Well, the hero of Hyrule must be able to golf, of course.
Also would have been here earlier, but the bus between the train station and to the store didn't come. So I was like, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna walk then.
Oh.
So that's why it took like 20 minutes longer.
I mean, you could have come here first and get your bike.
Yeah, true.
You could have done that, you silly.
But it's a hassle of unlocking the basement, getting up the
No,
bike,
fair
and
enough. Fair enough.
And then walking onto.
Oh, look, Chet, what's crawling on the mountain over there? It's all red and glowy and spooky. I wonder what it is.
Why does she always leave the thing when I come home?
Of course, you're waking her up in her sleep.
Oh.
So she was gonna be, I'm gonna move now.
I'm gonna sniff your backpack.
At least you're sniffing your backpack and not your ass. Would you like that more? Don't ask.
I just sniffed my armpits before.
Oh,
Very
she's
intensely.
She's done it with other people too, though. We're just asking how your day was.
The day was fine. I'm hungry. The day was okay. I got my.
Oh yeah, the Red Guardians in front of this place. Very fun, very fun, very fun. Horse, run. Yeah, that's what you got.
My man off work got stalled. I wanted to go home, and some co-worker who works in the IT department was like, can you text me back? I need to talk about something to you. And I'm like, bruh, I was about to leave. And then they go idle for like 10 minutes. I'm like, double bruh.
Oh.
Yeah. But then they finally answered and I was like, is it super important or can we do this like in a small meeting tomorrow? It's like, yeah, we can do it tomorrow, it's fine. But still, because of that, I left work later than I wanted to.
Hey you, what are you doing there? Look at this guy with his hair. It's like his hairdryer exploded in the morning. And he never fixed it. Are you the one called Link? Yes. Oh, that's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I need to tell you. But how can I determine with a full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes, how indeed. If you can show me the wounds on your body suffered 100 years ago, that should prove you true. Chat. This old man wants me to strip in front of him. Okay then. What do you have to say? Who are you? Maybe as an acquaintance of Robbie, I can talk to you. Straight secrets, you know. Fine, old man, I'll take off my clothes for you. Imagine the outrage if this was a woman. Here. Oh yes, a number of scars on your body, just as I remember. Most of them seem healed, but they do line up with the scars that I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link, so let us begin again. I am the lead guardian researcher and I almost said dictator, director of the Acolyte Asian Tech Lab. Dr. Robbie. Oh my god, that guitar riff. Why is that guitar riff there? In any case, I'm really impressed that you made it all the way to this rather remote location. Did you perchance meet Pura and borrow her power? I met a child. Who's Pura? You mean a sassy lost child? Pura, a child? Wait, she really has a kid? Or do you mean that Pura aged backward and she is now a child? She got younger. Are you certain? Sure she's crazy as ever. Okie doke. Knowing her, I'm guessing she screwed up some experiment. Yes, typical. Let us return to the subject. Can I put my clothes back on? Let us return to the subject at hand. Did you know the calamities were gaining its power? Yeah, I know. I see. Then I don't need to tell you my story then. No, you don't have to. I see. In that case. Now is the time to join forces with the Sheikah, yes? We must... That fucking guitar riff. We must destroy the calamity. Let's do it. Yes, that's correct. You and I are going to be joining forces to put an end to the calamity. And on that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I'd like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. Did you catch all that? Cherry, the ancient oven generates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of stores for the moment. I'm afraid we'll have to bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace again. We doing this shit again. Same town, different shit. Link, hero of the flame at this point. Where is it thing? I mean, it's thundering right now, so I should. Oh, it's like all the way over there, isn't it? Because I remember there being guardians there. Hey, old man, I'm breaking your jaws. What about it? I mean, I might as well just halve stuff in his backyard because he doesn't seem to go. Okay, I need to wait an hour until the thunder wears off. Let's break his faces while we wait, I suppose. Kinda sad there's barely anything in these jars though. I guess a Legend of Zelda staple. Just break all the jars for rupees. And now there's like barely anything in them. Have you considered repairing this, sir? Another hour of stream. Take care, Roxy. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like climb up higher. What the map is going on here? Okay. I can't even reach that without climbing up there. Well, I can map this anyway because you can't watch through it. Okay. I mean, I imagine it's still pointing towards the blue flames location. Did I have a torch? I had a torch. Now I know this one was a little bit harder because of all the guardians around that would shoot at you. So this is gonna be fun. Persia thought you should have left 15 minutes ago. True, Oxy. Oh, don't slap them with the torch, Link. Don't do that. the other end? No, I guess it was all of them. I kind of want that bow though, because it's a pretty good looking bow. Actually, I have enough of these bows, don't I? Chat, Mario is dying again. Oh, there's a shrine. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean there was a... Oh no. This flame just got a lot harder. Potato. Mario's just exhausted from work. Mario noise. Oh, there was like one of these guys in the way too. Oh no, there's two of them. No. Doing this flame is ass, but it's worth it. Oh, right. Why is there a third guy? Oh no. I don't like where this is going. At all. I'm pretty sure it goes straight through that camp of enemies, doesn't it? Because I don't really see... Oh, there's a bridge down there. So you want me to go down here with it? Oh my god, this one is awful. Well, let's get walking, I suppose. At least it's going to be dry for quite a while. Just keep running, they can't really catch you. It still takes like 10 minutes of walking. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Can I open this?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Health insurance first, because it feels like chunky. So I'm pretty sure it's like advertisement for some shit.
Why are there so many enemies around here? Good lord. This is awful. So please don't. I mean, I know there's like a guardian in front of the house, so that's going to complicate this matter as well. Do I go over that bridge or do... Oh, I should just go around because I need to climb this thing anyway. Do remind me, do torches run out in this game? I don't remember if they did.
Health insurance was like, oh, welcome to the diabetes program.
No.
He's like a big information booklet for diabetes stuff.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Thanks, guys. I just have diabetes for 16 years. I'm not sure how it works yet. Please explain it to me like I'm 5.
No, for the other one.
See,
I mean,
see the guardians over there. Yeah, he's already seen me.
I assume that is the left result.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Now chat, there is a lantern over there that I can light. Shit, it was 10 minutes of walking, it doesn't feel like it. Ah, thanks, Fairy. Why am I rolling down? No. Oh, I don't like this one, chat. I deserve to be right in fucking full of everything. I need food before I die. Probably should cook some food too at some point. Hmm?
Yeah, cholesterol is good, both like the HDL and LDL, or whatever that is. There's like 2 forms of cholesterol. But both are good. And your general cholesterol is also good. Triglycerides, that has to do with fat, it's also good. Creatinine. Oops. Man, I've looked that up before.
I could count the master sword.
All values are good except for one.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not good.
I need to check if that's the thing that I
Oh
think
no.
it is. Because, well... Okay, yeah it is. The TSH, which is your thyroid. Your value is like a little bit too high. It's like borderline high. Like that gives a range between 0.27 to 4.2, and you're 4.27. So,
Concern?
what this paper says, like, please go to your house doctor to check up on that thyroid value.
Oh no. Means we have to go to the doctor again.
What does that say?
You have best for me.
If the value is too high, it might indicate. Well, if the value is too high, it indicates thyroid underfunction, which is what I also have.
God damn it. Check it out. What does this one have? Figured I give an impression of the ancient yeah. Just tell me what your quest is. It doesn't have anything? Why is there like a highlight on there? You, Link, listen up. Allowing Cherry is back to normal. Such is the power of love. Why love made Cherry well again. Furnace is lit. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, quite. Now then, please take this as a gift of my gratitude now Cherry's fixed. Ancient arrows. They made ancient Sheikah technology with the addition of my upgrades they have morphed into anti-calamity weapons, so to speak. Needless to say, they're sort of they're incredibly powerful ancient soldier gear. I like to call them ancient arrows. In addition to ancient arrows, Cherry can make all kinds of ancient soldier gear. If you're looking to acquire some, just give ancient materials and rupees to Cherry. Did you hear that? Oh, forgive me, Link. Ever since the fall of Hyrule Castle, we haven't had much in the way of funds for our research. That's why I thought you might be willing to help us out. With rupees, lots of them, I beg of you. Gonna do it, huh? The two of us, as soon as it's possible. Yes, let's conquer the calamity. So yeah, I got like mixed stuff here now. Familiar name missing. Instant materials and rupees. Receive ancient items in exchange. I mean, there's only one arrow. Cost me 90 rupees and a bunch of materials. So that's just kind of not worth making these. Swords are fine now. Oh yeah, chainsaw. That's actually a lot of damage on that thing. Spear, bow, helm. Guardian resist up. But yeah, you can really farm the Guardians for the stuff if you want to get all the stuff. Ancient arrows are interesting. I mean, they're pretty good, but just annoying to make. Pricey to make. It's actually kind of awful on bosses. Nah. Fine, there. What do you mean, no?
I'm really hungry.
You can shut the food down.
Okay.
I'm gonna be done soon anyway.
Well, I also need to get my blood taken for the exact same thing. Oh well, I need to ask Well, if you want to check out the new blood, another blood sample, I guess. But yeah, I need to like get a checkup for the same thing, so I can make an appointment for us both at least. I'm sorry. I thought we were done with appointments. I'm tired of the
Tired of these doctor appointments.
I know. I'm tired of them too.
Women inventory. Oh. I got a few ancient diaries. You can basically run to the castle and finish the game on easy mode, but there's so many in chests that you never have to buy them. Can you buy them? They instantly destroy everything, but they also destroy the Oh, that's kind of lame.
Meow.
There was a shrine over there. I'll give that a look and I'll call it for today. If I can reach it, because I remember that one being annoying to reach or something.
Meow meow.
So you can one-shot a Lionel with an ancient arrow, but you lose out on all of the Lionel parts. That's not really worth it then, I would say.
Neva's grace is ready.
Alright, Skull Lake. Lionels are just asked to fight to begin with, but if you can like one-shot them, then yeah, but no materials, so that's kind of lame. Because ideally you want to fight them for the materials. What's going on here? That does make Asian though, isn't Drill sort of amazing though. Yeah, I can see that. Since your goal is pure survival. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Lionel. No. You don't see me. You saw nothing. Bye bye. I'm not gonna fight it one. Nope. Nuh-uh. Entertain me. I just want to get to that shrine that I saw, and that's gonna be it. Not gonna be fighting any Lionels here. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Oh my gosh. Guardians. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is annoying to reach. Just because it's being so high up. I also think there was something funny with the older, well, eye of that island. Hello wolves. Why wolves? If I glide from here, I should be able to get relatively close to that. Like, I believe at night there is like this special vendor down there. This is like really, like a really spooky guy for some reason. Don't remember much of that though, but do remember him existing. I feel I need to find a higher peak for that. Should do. That thing just barely fits on top of it, huh? Like maybe there's a shrine hidden in the other eye as well, I'm not sure. Or maybe that's where the vendor spawned? I don't remember. Can't really see what's going on down there though because of the sun. Alright. What do we have here? It would be funny if we could use stasis on enemies, really. What do you mean this one is completed? By entering this place you've already proven your worth, but I've not really done anything to get here. Oh, okay. Sure? I'll take it. Flame plate. Inventory is full. Yeah. About that inventory, huh? This stage really phoned it in. Yeah. Oh, you can reach the tall mountain? Sure. It wasn't even that bad with gliding from the side. Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. That was a joke. We're reaching 50 shrines on. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. He just knew the shrine plans done during the construction 10,000 years ago. Yeah. Getting up there was already annoying enough for him. I mean, if you look at it, it is a really high peak though. Just want to see what's going on with the older eye down here. Because yeah, as you can see on the minimap, it's like shaped as a skull. Oh, hey, there's purple stuff under the water. Interesting. Okay, so there's literally nothing going on over here even. Maybe if I cut all the trees. Maybe that does something. Nope. Nope. Nothing at all. Well then, that's just, okay, sure. That's the place, I guess. That's the place, I guess. There was a spring there, but yeah, I don't have the stuff for that, so I can't really interact with it. This time I need to do stuff back all the way here for. And this was also a spring, wasn't it? Yeah, this is also a spring. But the dragon is around here, so that makes it easier. Dallas Plateau. That doesn't sound good. I mean, there is probably stuff on these peaks. Dude, I were never really bothered with. Oh yeah, this is where the bloody Lionel was. I mean, there was a shrine here too, and I have like no idea how to open that one, so there's that. Well, guys, pretty sure there's like a shrine around here too still. It's pretty much done with that side then, yeah. Like only Death Mountain in the west is like remaining here. Oh yeah, that's the dumb white horse was over there. I remember. If I follow this path, I should come out in the desert eventually, I believe. I can also go down from here. Actually, let's see what in village how to get that house again. Let me check. I think it was just a rupee dump. Also needed certain amounts of wood, I believe. Let's take a look. But yeah, the Master Sword has been obtained. Lots of shrines today. And next time we'll go to the desert. To Gerudo Link time. I know chat has been waiting on that. I know chat has been waiting on that. New age of comfortables in construction comes over who's called for MCC, explore model homes today. Yeah, these guys were involved in building that town. Sorry, had to each there. I mean, they're literally just blocks stuck together. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, kinda makes sense. Surprised that humanity hasn't literally done this ID yet for building homes. Or maybe they have somewhere. I'm just not aware. There's a lot of other houses that you can get though. Yeah, there it is. Just behind it. The houses these guys look like a flat pack house from IKEA. I mean, nothing wrong with this. This idea could work in real life. It's not going to be very big though. No cork? Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hello there. Another day, another rupee. What are you doing? Working, as you can see. This old house here has been abandoned. Everyone in the village agreed to demolish it. The old owner apparently went up to the castle to report for service. Never came back. Never wrote. So it goes. I'd buy this place. Well, I'm not really into real estate, so I can't really help you out here. If you're really interested in this place, you're gonna need to go talk to the boss. Where's the boss, sir? Oh. Oh no, it's that guy in the back. I remember now. Yes. Chat. How do you tell someone they're gay without telling they're gay? Hey, you need something from me? In case it's not obvious, I'm destroying this vacant house. Times are rough, not a lot of buyers, you know. And so the villagers decided it was best to tear it down. Oh, get a load of young money bags. So you just want to buy it, huh? Looky do. Let me lay it out for you. See, this house has been vacant for years. So the villagers at a meeting argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition cost with associated fees, permits, and all such details come in at 50,000 rupees. So when you say you want to buy it, you're talking about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? No, not really. Yeah, figured. When I was your age, I had serious money problems too, so I know how it feels all to... man, this is just... okay. Commentary on life, isn't it? Alright. Alright, look. Here's the deal, just for you, I'll cut a special price for 3,000 rupees. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 wood bundles, building materials, you know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms, then get to it and show me what you build out of. And that's a construction joke. That's son, Carson, stop what you're doing. You got it. Alright. So 30 wood, do I have 30 wood? Don't think I do. I'm pretty sure this guy is a reference to a very gay run construction workers in Ocarina of Time. You get saved from the. Yeah, I do remember some people there. Oh, I'm like literally one wood short. God damn it! God damn it! Chat, I need to blow up a tree. I do remember that run, yeah. What do gay horses eat? Hey! Oh my, oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. Vampy, you're gonna get cancelled for those jokes, you know that? Oh, look at that. There's a tree right in front of the house I can blow up and take wood. Actually, chat, is it a joke that a gay man wants wood? Oh, yeah, I'll let you think about that one. He wants you to give him wood. Yeah. I wonder if he has special dialogue if you show up in the Gerudo outfit. Hi, you ready to deliver the dirty wood bundles? Okie do. I'll grab them for you. Plop. All I needed to say, good faith Wolf, you're always serious about this, and I know it. Now I know it. So as promised, I'll sell you this house for the low price of 3,000 rubies. Once you've got the money together, come grab me. Hi. Did you get 3,000 rubies together? Yes. Seriously, you're going to give me those 3,000 rubies like the 3 zeros you aren't just posterizing? No way! Talk about stealthy. I'll just take it off your hands. And thanks for the sweet investment. Spending so much money on anything at your age, it's just so stealthy. There's a weapon mount in that I never got sold. Consider it a housewarming gift. I hope you can make some use out of it. So next time, Joel, baby, what do I have lined up for it again? Oh yeah, that's what next. I was going to send Hudson up to Akala to clear some land. I'm pretty sure you could buy some upgrades. Also, there's like a lot of hammers here. You cannot display the Master Sword. Oh, I see how it is. Yes. The house is very empty though. The house is very empty. Alright, give me the hammer. Yeah, what are you doing? Taking a break. By the way, did you buy that house? Yes. Impressive, you're just a pup. Oh, come again? No, don't worry about it. Anyway, what? Looks like I gotta head out and leave this place soon. Why? I've been transferred. Might have heard, but Boston Construction Company is planning some expand big time. That's great. Yeah, big expansion. Where will you go? Man, why are there so many dialogue options in it? Don't matter anyway. So is the main is north of here. We're going north of that, though. It's an area called the Akala region. Yeah. Well, good luck. Okay then. Okay, sir. Bye. Well, no time like the pleasant white. I should be getting on my way. If you like, you should come to the Akala region and say hello. I'll take care of yourself. Look with no difference. Telltale is at you. Might as well be. Hi. So the both of us had some personal milestone, huh? Time to kick back and get leisurely, baby. Though you look a bit judgmental for such a fine moment. You're looking at me like we should both keep working at it. You don't even have to say it. Oh wow, I just bought this house and it's totally empty and depressing. Oh sure, that's you to a T. I see it in your eyes. Yep, that's like... I was just like you a lifetime ago. So tell you what, let me help you with taking care of furniture, or the exterior, or anything really, for 5,000 rupees. Actually no, scratch that for you, let's start at 100 rupees. Just cruise on by whenever you have the spending cash and want to talk. If I have 100 rupees on me. Will be something. What you want? Gear this place. What kind of mount? Weapon mount. It'll be 100 rupees, okay? Can shell it out? Yes. Okie do, payments due for front. It's the most imposing bulkhead I've ever seen. Hold on, hang on a sec. Gotta get my mind right. Carson, we're on. Been waiting. I'm gonna gotta give him a load now. He walks out low. So I think the price keeps going up for everything you want. Practically perfect if I do say so myself. I'm a little jealous. Whoa, easy there, Chetty. Little space, let me get where I'm going before I talk. But I need to wait until he sits down before I can do the other thing. Man. Put the other one in there. Need something, build me something. Another gear display. Another weapon mount. 100 rupees? Sure. Yeah, the dialogue is just gonna repeat now. I know, I think the furniture cost you more. Carson, I'm instead of stud work, you're done tooting me, are. Oh, this guy's great. This guy's great. Well, it's really coming along. Take a look if you get a chance. No, I'm gonna keep it right. I'm gonna put the elemental weapons there. Though I kinda wish I didn't put the flame bait there because I'm gonna like... It's like really handy if you want to make fire in a spot. I'm not sure how much of furnishing is though. Installations, what were you thinking? Yeah, a bed. 100 rupees for a bed? Sure. I wonder how much different dialogue he has for starting to work. Or if it just loops at a certain point. Hang on a second, I got my mind right. Carson, awaken your inner animal. We are beasts of construction. I see. There are always more flame weapons and chests and stuff. Going for the moment, yeah, no. I mean, I found one in the previous shrine, but I couldn't take it with me. Well, Link has a bat now. But yeah, you can basically just spend all of your rupees here in order to like keep going with this place and like fancy it up. Might just keep doing it because it's like nice to do. The lad went over there. See what he has. Yeah, Tori. It ends up being Terry Town. One of those. Ooh, hiccups. Anyway, I'll check that and then I'll leave it at that for today. Next stream we'll be going to the desert. Yeah. I was would have hoped to do today, but no, we spent like 3 hours just messing around in this area. And I'm sure I missed a bunch of things. Now I don't remember, can I glide down from here? Oh, I should be able to. There goes nothing. I mean, it's a nice place for a town. This is what's happening, I'm gonna wait after the game is done. Oh, so you would say, but then a sequel got announced. Haha. Hey, we meet again. Where are you again? One of the Boston construction contractors. His name's Hudson. I remember. Me too. What are you doing? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build this village from scratch. Every village needs a name though. I think I'll call it Terrytown. Good idea. However, that's wrong. I built a house to sort of village supplies in, but there isn't enough. Enough what? Enough anything. People, money, stuff. Not a lot about. But why? There's nothing in it for you. Neither mine. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started we need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you can bring me 10 bundles of wood? You bring me that and I can combine it with whatever I already got and get started on the new houses. Yeah. Going to need a lot of wood for this plot. Yeah, let's just like blow these trees up anyway. Hold on, chat. Brain blast moment. Who needs to get the wood if the wood just like is around town? There we go. Yeah, the sequel comes out in summer, I believe it was. I'll be done with this game by the time it comes out though. Still kind of weird though, because like Breath of the Wild was the first game that came out. It wouldn't really surprise me if the sequel would be the last game for the Switch to come out. Would I like it? No, but it would feel kind of normal. Like, come on, shrug it off. How much wood is that? 6. The trees come back later, so I don't really need to worry about that though. I think I can teleport out and like reset the trees. I'm not sure. I think it needs to load the overworld again in order to do it. You know what the worst part is of this game? The world is bigger and it still runs better than Pokemon with all its details and stuff. It's just kind of sad. Even though there's like 5 years difference between the games. We still get a new Pokemon on the Switch, sadly. Look, I love Generation 9, but it could have been so much better if it just got like a little bit more polish. And you know the next game is not gonna get it. Because the yearly deadline's Lamau. Alright, sir, I got your wood. Hello, did you bring your 10 bundles of wood? Yeah, I brought them. Excellent, can I have them? Sure. You're a lifesaver. You need to do this a few times, I believe, Nexus. These boulders are driving me nuts. Someone to move out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me if you could find someone with brute physical strength to bust them apart. Physical strength? Yeah, we're talking about brute physical strength. A Gordon would be my first choice. Good luck, you need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yes, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into someone with that fits that well as I said, then send them into Terrytown for me. Yeah. Now we need to start finding people with son in the name, and then send them here. I'll probably come across a Gohan at some point. I'm not gonna hunt for him right now. I'm gonna go to the stable down here, closest to the desert, and I'm going to call it for that. Still even feels like those kind of are really good. Nobody gives a shit about them. It was really flavor of the week, but passed on quickly. I still need to go back and sort my boxes to make the living decks thing going, basically. I just haven't touched it since. Hello.
Oh.
But alright. Next time, desert. Gonna go down to the stables though. Oh. Fine.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
You already know.
You're angry. I know.
I'm working on it.
Food scooting.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna call it. Okay. But alright, chat. Hope you all had fun today. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm gonna stream. Maybe more Zelda, maybe something else. We'll look at that. But alright, it's going to be it for today. Bye bye.